of me in the library? I miss you. It's just been a really weird few days. How are you feeling about all this? I'll tell you how I'm feeling. I'm a little bit nervous sometimes, and I'm not sure how this is all supposed to work. But you know what? No one knows how this is supposed to work. So if you're feeling nervous or excited, maybe even a little happy that you're home and you're getting to see more of your family, any way that you're feeling is perfect, because it's the way that you're feeling, and your feelings are your own. Keep in mind that I've never gone through this before. My children have never gone through this. My parents haven't gone through this. So I don't really have anyone to ask about how this is going to happen. But I've got some great news for you. We're going to be able to talk every single day. Now today's video is going to be very rough. I haven't scripted this. I haven't practiced this. But it was so important for me to be able to talk to you to let you know that over the next few days, I'm going to be reading books and doing programs and answering your questions. Luckily, it's 2020 and we have the technology and we're going to be able to use it. My daughter Annie is acting as my executive producer and she's going to be filming me. And my son Patrick Baker is setting me up with all sorts of audio equipment. He bought all sorts of microphones last night. And so in the next few days, we're going to be able to launch a podcast. I want to tell you exactly how this is going to work. This morning, Tuesday, I forgot. It's St. Patrick's Day. Oh my goodness. You might be wondering why Harold is wearing a green hat. Well, it is St. Patrick's Day. So happy St. Patrick's to you. And I wonder if the leprechauns visited your homes. So today, we met as a staff. Sue, Mary Ellen, Marianne, Rose, and me. We met together and we spent quite a few hours figuring out how the library is going to work in the next few days. It's real important that if you have books out right now, you keep them at home. And we're going to be closed until at least April 3rd. So getting books and movies is impossible, but you know how to download things. And on New Hampshire Overdrive, everything is available, including graphic novels, children's books, easy readers, so take a look at that. All of these things that we're talking about today are on the Elkins Public Library website. And I'm also going to link my new YouTube channel. You'll see 2 existing movies on that channel already that you and I made together. Do you remember that? When Get Ready, Set, Read, and Build a Better World? We made those movies together a few years ago, and you'll find those on that same channel. So feel free to watch those and giggle. And it's all right if you think this is funny and goofy. I have never filmed like this before, so as the days go on, I'll get more and more familiar with being filmed. It's different for me to do a program without children watching, right? So this is what you can expect from me. You can expect that every Tuesday I'm going to do my Birth to 5 programming. So this week would have been story hour. So in the next few days, I'll be doing a story hour. Annie will be filming me, and she will be in the place of where you would normally be. And you can follow along at home. I'll even do a craft at the end of every activity. Throughout every single day of the week, maybe, probably, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to be reading books. I'm going to be reading books and showing you the pictures. Now, I have a huge after-school group, and boy, do I miss you. We are used to spending a lot of time together, aren't we? I've been in communication with a lot of you. Thank you, Kate McDonald. Kate McDonald is going to be communicating with you and getting your contact information. And so, in addition to all that, Annie and I are going to be doing a podcast. And that's going to be probably next week because we have to figure out how to set up that account and get all that equipment and edit. I'm sure you have some questions, and so do I. But what I'd like to do is I want to reassure you that everything is going to be just fine. And to prove it to you, I am going to read the book with no pictures. Because every single time I walk into Canterbury Elementary School, you ask me if I've brought this book. It is the least favorite book in this entire library. So you probably should know that I love you so much that I'm willing to read this book right now. I'd like to dedicate this book to Grant, who always asks me for this book. And Grantley Buffalo, I'm thinking of you. So here we go, the book with no pictures. Are you ready? Are you ready, Harold? The book with no pictures by B.J. Novak. Look how many times this has gone out. The book with no pictures. This is a book with no pictures. It might seem like no fun to have someone read you a book with no pictures. Try not to lick my fingers. It probably seems boring and serious, except here is how books work, right? Everything the words say, the person reading the book has to say. Okay. No matter what. That's the deal. That's the rule. So that means even if the words say blork, wait, what? That doesn't even mean anything. Blurf. Wait a second. What? This isn't the kind of book I wanted to read. And I have to say every word in the book that it says. I mean, every single word. I'm a monkey who taught myself how to read. I'm not a monkey. And now I'm reading you this book with a monkey mouth and my monkey voice. Ooh, ooh, ah, 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 ah. Oh, I hate this book. Why do you always make me read this book? That's not true. I'm not a monkey. Yes, I am a monkey. Also, I'm a robot monkey. What? And my head is made of blueberry pizza. Wait a second. Is this whole book a trick? Can I stop reading, please? Please? I've read this book so many times to you, I don't want to read it again. Oh, okay. And now it's time for me to sing you my favorite song. Oh, my executive producer is rolling her eyes. Glug, 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 my face is a bug. I eat ants for breakfast right off of the rug. Oh, gosh. This book is ridiculous. Can I please stop reading it? Please? No? There are more pages? You mean I have to read the rest of this book? My only friend in the whole wide world is a hippo named Bobo Butt. I can hear you laughing from home. I can hear you laughing because I've read this book to you before. You love that page. And also, the kid I'm reading this book to is the best kid ever in the history of the entire world. Well, that I actually agree with, because you are. And this kid is the smartest kid too, because this kid chose this book even though it had no pictures. Because kids know this is the book that makes grown-up have to say silly things. And make silly sounds like, oh no. Here we go again. Oh no. Here it comes. Glurk, glurk, one frog, glurk, aye, baru, baru, glurk, rock, blackly, blackly, googly, googly, blackly, jogly. Donkey face. Oh my goodness. Don't ever make me read this book again. It is so silly. It embarrasses me to read it. In fact, it's completely and utterly preposterous. Next time, please, 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 please choose a book with pictures. Please, because this is just too ridiculous to read. It really is. The end. Bonk. I didn't even want to say that. Thank you. So let's hear it for the book with no pictures. My least favorite book to read to you ever. But you know what? You need to know that I'm willing to do some very silly things to let you know that everything's going to be okay. So take a look at the Elkins Public Library website, have your parents go on Facebook, or click the link on Canterbury Town email. I'll be sending all of this out later tonight. And I'll see you as often as you want to see me. I love you and I'm proud of you.